Today we're going to be making our Starry Night cows. The first thing we're going to do is when we get our new paper, we need to write our name and our class code that day of the week. Then we're going to use a Sharpie to draw organic shapes, those lumpy, bumpy shapes. You don't want them any smaller than your big fingernail, and you actually want them a little bit bigger than that. So as I draw my first shape, I'm making sure I'm not smushing and smashing the Sharpie top. I draw that shape and then I use the Sharpie to color it all the way in. Make sure you don't have spot-itis. Those white spaces, we want to make sure our spots get fully colored in. Notice how I started in the center of my paper and I worked my way out. My organic spots are not going on top of each other. They are filling in the empty space while leaving some white around it. Because remember, this is our cow print. Don't forget, some of your spots can be going off the paper. This is why we have that messy mat there. Fill in your whole paper. Don't forget to put the top back on that Sharpie. There we have our cow print. Once our cow print is completed, we are going to turn it into a cow. We're going to use our scissors and cut our paper in half. When we cut, thumbs up, fingers in, chomp, chomp, chomp. Don't worry if it's perfect or not. We're going to put one piece off to the side, turn that other paper, and cut it in half again. So now I have a big piece and two medium. We're going to take one of those mediums and cut it in half again. So now I have one big, one medium, and two small pieces. You'll have 4 pieces. I'm going to start by taking my big piece. This is going to be the body of my cow. I'm using a pencil to draw a large oval. It's a little bit about the size of my hand. I'm going to take those scissors and cut all the way around. Turn my paper as I cut. Then that extra paper can go off to the side or in the trash can. There I have that body. Now I'm going to take my medium piece and I'm going to cut my legs. Now if I cut it up and down like this, it's going to be really long legs. So I have it in this direction. I have it about as thick as my finger and I need 4 legs for my cow, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. That extra paper can go off to the side in case I need it later. I'm going to take a small piece for my head. Just like the body, I'm going to do an oval. I wanted to fill up that paper. Use my scissors, thumbs up, fingers in, chomp, chomp, chomp. And there I have the head for my cow. Now I'm going to use some of the scraps and I'm going to cut off the corners to make some ears. My cow has 2 ears, so I'm doing 2 triangle-ish pieces. They don't have to be perfect. Mine are not. Last up, I need a tail for my cow. A tail should be skinnier than the legs. And I cut off a little triangle piece to be the hairs that come off of the end of the tail. Now that I have all the pieces for my cow, I'm going to glue those pieces on. So I'm going to use a glue bottle and I'm going to glue them onto my Starry Night background. I need to pick up one piece at a time. I need to check my glue bottle. Is it breathing? Mine isn't breathing, so I need to pick the boogies. Those are the only biggies we pick. Make sure I turned it all the way so it's actually open. And then I'm going to squeeze that glue out. Oh no, it's still not coming out. I'm going to do a few taps on the bottom. And then I knot a lot around the edges of the body. I first place down the body where I want in my picture. I hold it for 10 seconds. And then I'm going to add the legs, the tail, the head, and the ears. There I have my Starry Night cow.